Welcome to another session of the School of Thought, Lunch and Learn. Happy Monday, everybody. Well, today's subject is ah, your thought is the product of your behavior. I'm going to use my experience today to share with you that the reason I'm a little bit late, it seems like right before I came on, everything started happening, which I had to literally grab hold of my thought to bring myself into subjection of what the Lunch and Learn was today. And so, yes, it started changing my behavior. It started changing my energy because it seems like everything was happening the opposite of what I planned. It's just a typical Monday. And I have to make a decision if I want to allow that to continue the rest of the day, or am I going to grab the whole of my mind and my thought to make today still a great productive day today. So you do have those days that doesn't seem like everything is going the way you planned on for that day. And it does have a way of drowning your energy or drowning your thought. But we have to make a decision and said, okay, it's time for me to bring my thought in, because our thought is a product of our behavior. So if my thought is like, oh, so my behavior is going to be the same. So I have to make a decision and said, I'm going to bring my thought into subjection. And this school of thought, you have to get it. So I had to use one of my school of thought today to bring my thought back into subjection. This book is not a book to read. It's actually a place of transformation. It's a place where you literally take your thought back to school, back to a place of transformation, reconstructing your thought. And I had to do that today. Yes, I did. And one of the first one with Better You, right? You have to make the daily effort to bring your thoughts from a place of chaos into a classroom of order and discipline. And I had that experience today because my thought was in total chaos with different things that's happening, and delivering people didn't deliver the stuff where they were supposed to deliver it. And it's been there all along, but you choose today to do it a different way. Then other phone calls started coming and different things started. Nothing was happening in the way that I planned for it to happen. So my thought went into chaos. So the book, I call it the book, but it's actually not a book. But it's a place of meditation, a place of transformation. It's actually a school. And I took my thought back to school today. Yes, I did. And I started thinking, now, this place of chaos, because it's a place of reflection, I started writing down all the chaos thought I was having today toward the delivering man. And everybody else that was bugging me today. And then I said, now I have to bring it into subjection. Okay, what can I do to make this better? And instead of arguing on the phone with the people, well, I don't understand why you changed my delivery. This whole been like that all that time. Nah. So I had to bring my thought into a place of peace and said, what are you going to do? Okay, how can we fix this problem so this will never happen again? And just start talking to myself and bringing myself into subjection, and said, okay, this is not going to help if you continue in this manner. You're going to have to just bring your thought back into subjection. And this phone call come and that phone call, and your mind start going, I think they're doing this to me. And you think everybody's trying to do something, and your mind just went into totally chaos. And just like, okay, this is one of those days, and everybody have those days. So I have to bring it into divine order. I have to bring my mind into subjection and say what you're going to do. And if you have to take a few minutes and go get you a coffee or something, on healthy coffee, thank you. It may have to just get you a glass of water. It doesn't matter. Go stand in the balcony, go take a walk, go do something to bring your thought and say, okay, thought, come back into order. Okay, come back into order now. You can't stay out here too long. So it's not about perfection. It's not about I love to laugh. I love to dance. I love to have a good time. But some days, like today, these things happen. So what is the result of these things happen? Am I going to continue to let my thought go out in the yard and just play in chaos and keep getting mad? Or am I just going to say, okay, it's time for me to just be an adult with my thoughts and bring it back in, because it's not doing any good being out there being mad. And I mad at this one, I mad at that one. Then it's just going to keep going and my behavior going to change. I'm going to start chopping at everybody. I don't want to talk to nobody. Leave me alone. And your whole behavior change all because of one thought. And it's not worth it. It's not worth it. So I experienced it today, and I took my thought back to school. And I said, let me take a hold of that thought and bring it back into subjection so I could go back in, have me a good day and a good time, and going back into my dancing, because, I'm trying to learn the Chris Brown move. So whatever it's going to take, I know. My producer is like, oh my God, I can't believe she's doing that. Well, I'm just being transparent and being myself. I told her that was going to happen. I'm just being transparent. So I'm going to go back and learn my Chris Brown move. All right. And call myself having a good day. I'm going to have a good day today. Yes, I am. So thank you for joining me. Don't forget to join me Saturday on my political intercessory class. All right. That's the way I make myself happy. my political intercessor Saturday. Don't forget at 10:30, pfyi.org, and register. I'm looking for you. You will be so shocked. This class is absolute super, and I love teaching it. I love the revelation in that class. So please join me, the political intercessor, this Saturday at 10:30, online or in person. So, okay? pfyi.org. And if you want to book a session with me, a coaching session, so I could teach you how to be happy, right? Coaching at josephenterprise.com. So I'm going to go back into my thought. I'm going to go play that so I can get it and be happy again today. Okay? All right. How you doing? How you doing? Hey. So thank you for joining me. Have a great week. I am determined to have a great week. I'm determined to have a great day today. So thank you for joining me. Connect with me on social media. I will see you next time. And don't forget, take your thought back to school and redirect it into a place of happiness. Thank you for joining me while I learn my dance.